Yo, what's up guys? Rob here with another Call of Duty Warzone video, and today I'm going to be showing you the top 5 new meta loadout builds after the recent update a few days ago in Warzone Season 4. So let's jump straight into the video here. So loadout number 1 is going to be the Kar 98K with the new SMG, the Super 46. So it's basically the new weapons that they added to the game in Season 4 are the meta right now. And I think this is the meta on Rebirth Island, Resurgence, all those small maps, and also on the big map as well. I was having a lot of success with both of these weapons here. And this is the Kar 98 build that I'm using. We're rocking the Sonic Suppressor L muzzle with the Prezi 76.2 long barrel, the Range Caller V3.4 optic, high grain rounds, and the Recon sling. And then for the SMG here, we're rocking the Zemin compensated flash hider muzzle with the Zulu OP3 light barrel, the Rescue 9 stock, the XRK Edge BW4 hand stop underbarrel, and the 40 round mag here. And I love this SMG. I just love this loadout in general. It's so fun to be able to run around on the map and quick scope people, snipe people from long range. It just feels very satisfying to do that. And then this SMG at close range feels amazing as well. And this is what it looks like in the firing range here. So we have 3 plates on. The ADS is very fast compared to other sniper rifles in the game. Now technically this is not a sniper rifle. This is a marksman rifle, but everyone uses it like a sniper rifle and it works wonders. It's definitely my favorite sniper rifle in the game if we're going to call it a sniper rifle. And the SMG as well. If you don't like the iron sights on this weapon, you can use the slate reflector optic instead of the high grain rounds. But I really like the iron sights. It's very clean, very easy to see in my opinion, and I absolutely destroy everyone with this build. It has like no recoil as well. It's super easy to control, and that is the #1 loadout in the game right now. What a shocker. It's the new weapons that they just added to the game. Nobody could have seen that coming, because last time they didn't even make the new guns that were released in Season 3, the meta weapons. So it's good to see that they're changing it up a little bit. And for our meta loadout number 2 here, we're using the SVA 545 with the Sonic Suppressor muzzle here, the STV Precision Barrel, the Choreo Eagle's Eyes 2.5x scope, with the high grain rounds and the 60 round magazine. I've been using this gun since the Sleigh Ride Urzikstan Resurgence map in December. This thing was insane. I used to love using this weapon, and we're also using the Super SMG again here. But for this assault rifle, you got to switch it to semi-automatic mode because it shoots 2 bullets at once. And you literally have no recoil on this thing, so all you have to do is just point and shoot. And if you don't feel like using a sniper rifle or the Kar 98 on big map or small map, then this is what you should be using here. The faster you can click this thing, the faster you'll kill people with it. So it's definitely the best long-range weapon in the game right now, in my opinion. But there are some other decent ones close to it as well, and we're going to take a look at that in our meta loadout number 3 here, which is the Holger 26, which is an LMG. And we're rocking the Cassis brake muzzle here with the Holger factory barrel, the Bruin heavy support grip, high grain rounds, and the Jack glassless optic here. And as you can see here, very easy to control. It feels like the DG-58. It feels literally exactly the same. It's amazing. It's like very similar to what the last meta was. So if you prefer this gun over the semi-automatic SVA, then you should use this one. And it feels really good. It's a little bit slow on the ADS side, but other than that, it's a very solid weapon here. It's an LMG, so it's a little bit slower. Doesn't feel as fast as the DG-58 from last season, but it's still very good. DG-58 got nerfed, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. The SMG we're using with this build is the FJX Horus, the Zemin 35 compensated flash hider muzzle with the Martis heavy barrel, the XRK Edge BW4 handstop underbarrel, the high grain rounds here, and the 48 round mag here. And this is probably like the second best SMG in the game right here. Has a little bit of a wonky recoil pattern here, as you can see. It's like up to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and then it slowly moves to the right here. So it's kind of difficult to control. You just got to get used to it. But this gun kills extremely fast. Has 8 more bullets than the Super E48. The Super E46 actually. But the only problem is with this gun, you move faster with it, but like I said, it has a little bit of a weird recoil pattern, so it's kind of hard to control. I'm not really a fan of the iron sights that much, as you can see, but if you don't like the iron sights, you can get rid of the high grain rounds and put on like slate reflector or something like that. But that's loadout number 3, and we're going to go into loadout number 4 here, which I don't see a lot of people talking about, the SOA Subverter here, the battle rifle with the WSP9 SMG here. So for our Subverter build here, we're using the Cassis Brake L muzzle with the Dozer 90 long barrel, Bruin heavy support grip, the high grain rounds, and the 50 round mag here, 50 round drum. And for the WSP9, we're using the Zeman compensated flash hider muzzle, the Hiss short light barrel, XRK Edge BW4 hand stop underbarrel, Jack glassless optic, and the 50 round mag here. And as you can see, the SOA Subverter does a lot of damage since it's a battle rifle. People were using this, I think in the end of Season 2, people started using this a lot. And it's still really good. It hasn't been touched, and it does insane damage. If you don't like the iron sights on it, then you can take out the high grain rounds and put on the Jack glassless if you want. So you can get rid of the high grain rounds. It's just not going to kill as fast. But that's why you got to make the decision. Do you want to kill faster? Do you want to have more recoil? Etc, etc. With the Jack glassless, it's very easy to see. It doesn't move. Very easy to control. So whichever one you prefer. I like the iron sights. I'd rather have the high grain rounds to kill faster. And then for the WSP9 here, same thing. It does a lot of damage for an SMG. I think it does the most headshot damage out of any SMG in the game right now. The only problem with it is that it shoots slow. So this is a good gun to use if you're holding angles and ready for people to push. So as soon as you see them, you can shoot them instead of like running around with this thing and then aim down sighting and then shooting them. The sprint to fire and the RPMs on the gun is just not fast enough. But that's why I put it at number 4 for my loadout. And then the number 5 meta loadout here is a Modern Warfare 2 SMG, the Lockman Shroud, with the MTZ 556 assault rifle. So let's go over the Lockman Shroud real quick. XRK Edge BW4 handstop underbarrel, Kimura laser light, the FT mobile stock with the 50 round drum, and we're using a conversion kit that just came out on this weapon called the Jack Decimator. Came out a few weeks ago, and it makes the gun have a lot of bullet velocity, aim walking speed, fire rate, flinch resistance, as you can see there. And it's a very solid option here. For the MTZ, we're using the VT Spirit Fire suppressor with the MTZ Drifter heavy long barrel, the Jack glassless optic, the MTZ Marauder stock with the 50 round drum. This gun is a very solid assault rifle if you want to change things up. Easy to control, shoots very fast, easy to control recoil pattern, super easy, super nice, does its job. And the Lockman Shroud here is very solid as well. The only thing that sucks about it is that it has a laser on it, so it's kind of annoying to have a laser when you're ADSing. And there's also that Modern Warfare 2 weapon visual recoil, which makes the gun shake a little bit. So it's kind of hard to get used to that again after having the Modern Warfare 3 weapons. But other than that, it's still a super solid SMG in the game right now. I want to actually start using this a lot more, but the only thing I hate about it is the Modern Warfare 2 visual recoil, and it's like very annoying that my whole screen is shaking. But other than that, it's a solid SMG right now, and I'm really enjoying the meta right now, to be honest. A lot of people are complaining about the Kar 98 being a one-shot headshot up to 86 meters. I think it's fine. I mean, every game you go into, you're getting sniped from like 7 different players, but I think that's just the hype with the new gun coming back. So I don't think it's going to last long. I think people are going to start switching back to like other weapons once they get sick of using the Kar 98. And I think the SVA or the Holger will be the long range weapon to use from now on once people stop using the Kar 98. But other than that, those are my top 5 loadouts in Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 after the update where the DG-58 got nerfed. So let me know in the comment section below which loadout did you like the best, which loadout or weapons you're using right now, and how are you liking this season so far. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Peace!